The Stars take on the Rangers, 7 o'clock Eastern puck drop at Madison Square Garden. The Stars are the $1.40 favorite on the road, total at 5.5. Haven't seen much movement on this total, but we did see a nickel move toward Dallas in the early wagering. They open a $1.35 up to minus 140. Total open and remains at 5.5. 53% of the consensus are leaning toward Dallas, 52% shaded toward the over. And right now, the Rangers are plus $1.20 on the money line. Dallas plus $1.80 on the puck line. We have Ben Bishop for the Stars, Alex Gorgiev for the Rangers. Gorgiev comes into this game with a .910 save percentage. The Rangers have also won 4 out of their last 6, and they're 6-3 straight up in their last 9. Now, this New York squad, they rank in the top 10 in the NHL in home scoring, and they are 17-9 against the spread on their home ice. And of course, when I refer to the spread in the NHL, I'm referring to the puck line. So once again, New York 17-9 against the spread on their home ice. Art Panarin, 27 goals on the year, 43 assists, 70 points total. I don't know where this Ranger squad would be without Panarin. He's also plus 23 when he is on the ice, the absolute 100% difference maker for this Rangers club. Mika Zibanejad, 20 goals on the year, 23 assists for him. Now Dallas on the other side, losers of 3 out of their last 5. They're also just 3-4 straight up in their last 7. The Stars rank in the bottom 5 in scoring, bottom 10 in offensive shots. They're averaging just 2.6 goals per contest. They also rank in the bottom 3 in road offensive shots as well. They're averaging just 2.5 goals per contest away from home. Now, conversely, Dallas, 80% to the under in their last 10. No real surprises there. They're also 34-17 to the under overall for the year. Lots of unders for this Dallas squad. If you're looking for fast-paced, high-tempo, a lot of high-scoring affairs in these Dallas games, you haven't been getting them. Now, the Rangers on the other side, 3-0-2 to the under in their last 5 themselves. I think the Rangers should be able to keep it close at home here. I don't predict a whole lot of scoring. So with all that said and done, I'm going to lean Rangers plus 1.5 and the under 5.5 goals in that game. Before we go ahead and move on, just want to take a quick timeout and welcome you to the show. Got some lines of personal leans out for Monday's NHL action. Happy Monday to you. Hopefully you had a great weekend. Hopefully you enjoyed the Super Bowl. I know I did. Cashed in on a nice winning ticket. Wasn't a whole lot of money. We dropped a C note on the Chiefs to cover, and they most certainly did that. I posted that ticket on YouTube and Instagram there. And like I said, just a little bet, but enough to kind of keep your interest. But it's more the moral victory of it all. Like, damn, I won a game. I won a game of big magnitude that everyone was betting on. But anyway, guys, before we go ahead and move on here, I got to quickly remind you to check me out once again on my website at patreon.com/BrockPage, where I do daily premium sports picks on that site, beginning at just $1.99 per month. I have a bunch of different memberships, tiers, and packages that you can subscribe to. One of our packages is called the Daily Best Play. It's just $1.99 through the end of the month. I'm currently 4-1 in my last 5 daily best plays in that package. I'm also 7-2 with a push in my last 10 board member package plays. And right now I am 6-2 in my last 8 college basketball package plays as well. And I have a college basketball play going off tonight. That should be a big one. Now, guys, you might be wondering, why would I buy a package from Brock when I can get all the picks here for free on YouTube? And certainly, you're absolutely right. I give you all the games here for free. But the problem with that is, if you were going to bet every single game on the board side and total with your hard-earned money, you are absolutely guaranteeing yourself failure. You're going to lose your money in the long run. And as a matter of fact, you're probably going to end up losing your money in the short run as well. It's just way too many games. The math becomes aggressively against you the more games you play. So what I do on Patreon, I make life a lot easier for you. I just break it down to 3 to 4 premium picks per day. They're games that I personally have action on, high percentage picks. And I'll tell you this much, my current Patreon record is a whole lot better than it is here on YouTube. Throwing darts, handicapping every game on the board. So if you want to check out my current record, you can do that for free. It's right on the homepage all you have to do is click the link in the description section below. It's patreon.com/BrockPage. Guys, if you watch me on YouTube every single day, I highly recommend you at least get the $1.99 package. It's well worth the money and the information. All right, let's go ahead and dive into some more free lines and personal leans right here on YouTube. All starts Eastern Standard Time. And on deck, we've got the Panthers taking on the Maple Leafs, 7 o'clock Eastern puck drop in Toronto. The Leafs are -170, total 6.5. We saw a nickel move toward Toronto in the early wagering. They open $1.65 up to -170, total 6.5. 69% are leaning Toronto, 89% shaded toward the over. Right now, Florida's plus $1.50 on the money line. Toronto plus $1.45 on the puck line. I would not be surprised if this game closed out at 7 flat with regard to the over and under. But anyway, we have Sergei Bobrovsky for the Panthers, Freddie Anderson for the Leafs. If you like Bobrovsky in this matchup here, he's been pretty good this year, 19-13-1 on the season. Florida 6-1 straight up in their last 7. They're also 15-9 against the spread when traveling this year. This Florida Panther team, they rank first in the NHL in scoring on average per game. They also rank in the top 10 in offensive shots. Evgeny Dadonov, 23 goals on the year, 40 points. Hoffman and Huberdeau, 18 goals apiece. And Alex Barkov, 38 assists, 54 points. Barkov is +7 when he is on the ice for the Panthers. Florida ranks in the top 10 in road scoring, top 10 in road offensive shots. Toronto on the other side, just 4 and 5 straight up in their last 9. They've also covered just 9 out of 26 home games. Not very good against the number. Once again, just 9-17 against the spread on their home ice. They rank in the bottom 10 in goals allowed at home, bottom 10 in shots allowed at home. Now, 7 out of their last 9 games did get over the number. Meanwhile, the Panthers, no surprise here, 6-2 to the over in their last 8. I think Florida should keep it close, might end up winning it outright, but I do like them on the puck line. Give me the Panthers +1.5 and the over 6.5 in that matchup. Next and final game for the show, it is going to be Flyers Red Wings, 7:30 Detroit. The Flyers are the $2.25 favorite on the road, total at 6. We saw a 15-cent move toward the Flyers, no real surprise there. They opened 210 up to -225, totals at 6 flat. 71% are leaning Flyers, 52% shaded toward the over. Right now, the Red Wings are plus $1.85 on the money line. Philly plus 125 on the puck line if you want to lay the goal and a half. Brian Elliott for the Flyers, John Bernier for the Red Wings. Bernier just 10-13-1 on the year. Meanwhile, Elliott on the other side, 12-5-1 on the season, 294 goals against, 901 save percentage. The Red Wings, worst record in the NHL. They also have just 28 points on the season. They are 15 points behind the Kings, who they are the second worst team in the NHL. So, man, really, there's some separation between the Red Wings and all the other horrible teams in the NHL. Now, the Red Wings, right in the middle of an 8-game losing streak. They're just 8-17-12 at home. They rank dead last in scoring, dead last in offensive shots, dead last in goals allowed. No real surprise there. They're just 1-16 against the spread at home. Really can't even get the job done catching the goal and a half. They're averaging just 2.09 goals per contest. Now, Philly on the other side, winners of 6 out of their last 9. They rank in the top 3 in shots allowed. Travis Konechny, 17 goals on the year, 44 points. Sean Couturier, 33 assists. He's +16 when he is on the ice. And Kevin Hayes, 16 goals, 15 assists for the Flyers. Philly ranks in the top 3 in shots allowed on the road. Now, when it comes to this total, Philly is 4-3 to the over in their last 7. They're also 16-10 to the over when traveling. Now, the Red Wings on the other side, 15-12 to the over on their home ice. Of course, you can just credit that to giving up just way too many goals on the season. But with all that said and done, I'm going to lean toward the road favorite in this matchup here. Give me Philadelphia -1.5 and the over 6 goals in that contest. All right, guys, that is going to do it for me. Once again, don't forget to check me out on patreon.com/BrockPage. Once again, we are 4-1 in our last 5 daily best plays. The daily best play package is just $1.99 through the end of the month. And like I said, if you watch this program every day for free, at least consider, just throwing $1.99 towards, my cause. You're going to get some great information, and, I'm not too proud to beg. Give me $2. All right. Guys, that's going to do it for me. Don't forget to check me out on Patreon. But most importantly, I got to thank you for joining me right here on YouTube. I really hope you enjoyed all this great free content, all this great free information. Happy Monday to you. Best of luck to you. And I look forward to seeing you later on today on my website at patreon.com/RockPage. Give me $2.